Once you get out around Sandusky, you may think that the only wild rides are at Cedar Point, but not far away is another place with plenty of heavy metal rides.
Today's One Tank Trip, David Moss takes us to a spot in Ohio that is the dream of any rail fan.
All aboard? That's right, I've got a ticket for you. We're going back in time, especially if you like trains. We're headed to the Mad River and NKP Museum. It's a one-tank trip.
About half an hour south of Cedar Point, you'll find the quaint little town of Bellevue, Ohio, and the home of the Mad River and NKP Railroad Museum.
It's kind of a mouthful to say, but that's the way it was incorporated. So the three guys would sit.
Today our tour guide is Dennis Brandel.
The Mad River and Lake Erie Railroad was the first railroad chartered in the state of Ohio. And Bellevue was a major shop and terminal for the railroad.
Back in the 1970s, a group of train enthusiasts created a social club, which down the line became this fantastic depot of railroad history.
The equipment that you see behind me here was all just a big empty lot. So we started laying track from scratch, and in 1975 we had a groundbreaking, the official groundbreaking, and in June of 1976 we opened with the first 3 tracks in the depot and just a few cars, and it has continued to expand from there.
The collection now includes more than 50 pieces of rolling stock, which includes diesel locomotives, sleeper cars, cabooses.
Pretty much every piece in the fenced-in area is got displays from railroad china to track tools to photographs, old paperwork from last century. There's something for everybody's interest. The kids love to crawl in and sit in the engineer's seat and see what it looked like, and so do the dads. But we're kind of a hands-on museum.
Recently, the museum added a spectacular piece to its collection.
In 1958, the railroad retired one of their large steam locomotives, the 757, and it was set aside for Bellevue. And we started a fundraising project to eventually get it inside and repair the rusted boiler jacketing, get it looking nice, and it'll be part of Bellevue's permanent display back home where it should have been.
The Mad River and NKP Railroad Museum, a slice of American transportation history. And the best part is that it's only a one-tank trip away. David Moss, Fox 8 News.
Thanks, David.
All right. Well, on September 3rd, the museum is hosting their annual car show that highlights more than 200 vehicles.
And at Christmas time, they feature a holiday train. Young and old alike can ride on a train, enjoy some hot chocolate and cookies, and then top it off with special visit from Santa. So for more details, directions, and links to today's one-take trip, head to fox8.com.
Well,